Hey everybody, this is Megazord Man 1, back again with yet another Megazord review. This time I am testing out my new tripod. Yes, I have a new tripod. I would show you, but it's kind of connected to the camera right now. Kind of choked on my saliva for a second there. But I am doing the Super Train Megazord today. And this is one big Megazord. Let me just tell you that right now. So we're gonna start out from 5 and work our way down to 1. Shot away. Okay. The Super Train number 5 seems to be some kind of jet. I mean, not jet. Some kind of a monorail, maybe, or a bullet train. I just hit the camera there. It's got a brown windshield, and it's got these little, I guess, lights right here. I don't know what they're actually used for, but yeah, they do that, and it's got big pink line across both sides, and the big number 5 saying it's number 5, and then a smaller number 5 right there with the Lightspeed Rescue logo. And also some pink lining around here. Good amount of pink for once, when usually the pink Zords actually don't have much pink on them at all. Oh, and a lot of technical little details on the stickers and on the underbelly, which is really cool. There's arrows for some reason. Well, I don't know what goes that way. You're saying it goes up. But, yeah. A lot of technical details in there. Oh, and chrome right here. That on both sides. That is very nice. But yeah, that's all I can really say about number 5. Oh, except I'll show you that off later. Number 4. This one seems to be the bullet train of the group, because it's got this like slanted nose right here. It's got the Lightspeed Rescue logo right there, and so does pink, only the sticker's kind of worn on pink a bit. But it's got a yellow bar that goes completely around it, except on the back. Oh, and yellow and pink both have really good molding on the back too. Big number 4, a little number 4. If it'll focus. Come on, camera, focus, focus. There we go. More chrome. Once again, very nice. And more underbelly detail, which is really nice. This one, the yellow's lights are right here, but you need to flip them out by under it. And then there you go. So let's flip things out, shall we? Number 3. Oh, and number 4, it's got a brown window too. This one is odd because it has one window on each. It has a cockpit area on each side. That's because this is based off a diesel engine, which, by the way, my dad actually is a driver of. Big green line all the way across it. Big number 3 and a little number 3. Focus, camera. Focus. 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 There we go. Messed up sticker right there. Not any chrome except for right there. Once again. And then more molded detail right here. It's got the Made in Thailand logo right there. And don't look at that. Don't look at that. No, don't stop looking. That's something for the Megazord mode. The Lightspeed Rescue logo, once again. And there we go. And it's got light things on both sides. Because the original diesel engines were made to be able to hook up to either side of the train and push it or pull it, depending on what side it's on. Number 2 is the rolling rectangle. It's got the biggest armament of all of them. but that's only really used for later. Yeah. Big blue line, big 2, little 2. Details on the underbelly. It's got lights. Only chrome on this one is right here. And not counting all the stickers that are chrome. And, yeah. And now, my favorite, and I think pretty much everyone's favorite, number 1. This is the steam engine of the group, and it looks really cool, I must say. It's got the big red lines, it's got the wheels right here, and the really nice underbelly, and it's got this like big turbine thing with this just full of chrome. I mean, look at all the chrome on this bugger. Even gold chrome. And I can't tell if that's painted chrome or blue chrome in there, but that is cool. I mean, this is just awesome. Once again, it's got lights. Now, big 1, little 1. Yeah. Now, I don't have any of the other Zords that go with it, like the Rescue Zords or the Max Solar Zord, but I will be getting them hopefully soon. I haven't bought any yet, but I'm planning to soon. But yeah, number 1 is my favorite. Number 2 would have to be my least favorite out of the 5. So let's get onward, shall we, to the train mode. Bam! And back in the floor I am, because this thing is just so massive. I've been getting in the floor lately with my reviews, haven't I, with the Transwarp Megazord and all. Yeah, this thing is massive. I mean, hold on one second. From the tip of the lights on the Super Train Megazord to the latch on the Pink Zord, it is 4 feet and 8 inches long. That is amazing. And here's a size comparison with another Megazord. Here it is compared to the Paleomax Megazord in train mode. And the Paleomax isn't very trainish compared to it. It's, as you can tell, it's barely longer than 2 of the cars. That is funny. Just comparing the 2 trains I have. I don't have the Mystic Force train Megazord yet, but I might compare them when I get him. Because he's 5 Zords, he might be at least a little bit longer than this, but I think they are smaller. But yeah, let's get on to the gimmick of this set. Okay, and here we are back to the separate train modes. Now, to get it to Megazord mode from each of the separate Zords, first you're going to take 5. Fold the lights in, push the clips in, fold the feet up, and then push the back inward like so. Set it over there. Do the same with yellow. Fold all the lights in, all the clips, do the thing up. And now, take number 3. No, we'll save him for last. Take number 2. Click this out. Fold it around like so. And then push the back end down like that. Then take the front off. And look at there, you got a big fist. And then just clip the front onto the arm up right there. Do the same with 1. Oh, and push the lights in on these 2. And the clips. Forgot to do those. Now, number 3. First thing you're going to do, flip out these pegs right here. Push all the lights in. You can do these first if you want. And then push all the clips in. Separate this. And mine is broken in parts right here, like the clips that would be right here are broken, so I have to substitute with a piece of electrical tape. It blends in well, so it doesn't affect the Megazord itself. Then you just fold back this, fold this part up, and then you got that. Now, hold on, let me get the tripod readjusted. Okay, now you're gonna take number 3. He's got holes down here that correspond to the pegs on 5 and 4. And Bob's your uncle, you got a upper torso of a robot. Then you take the arms and just clip them onto their respective sides. And then just fold his horns up. And you get the Super Train Megazord! And that voice just strained my throat a bit. Yeah, this thing is huge. I mean, this thing is just massive. This is like the biggest Megazord on my shelf. It may not be the fattest, which that title goes to Delta Command, but it's the widest and almost the tallest. The original Ultrazord is still taller. It's the tallest I have, like this much. I'm serious. The original Ultrazord is like only this much taller than all the other Ultrazords I got. Even combinations like the G12 or RPM Ultrazord. But this thing is massive. You want a size comparison? Here's you a size comparison. There's the Transwarp Megazord. Wait, what was that? Wait, you can't see the Transwarp Megazord? Okay, let me lower it down a bit. That is the Transwarp Megazord. In fact, let's give it from the perspective of the Transwarp Megazord. Yeah, I really like this new tripod. I can just, like, roll a crank and it rolls down. He's barely taller than his leg. This is a big Megazord. Oh, you want a bigger size comparison? Okay, here you go. It is compared with the Delta Command Megazord. And Transwarp's looking a little lonely down there. Cause he's barely taller than both their legs. He's the shortest Megazord I have. You know, I can't wait till I get the Mystic Force Megazord, and then I can show a size comparison between him and the Pixie. The Pixie's probably just as tall as his foot. That's gonna be a funny size comparison, I can tell you that right now. But let's get back to the Megazord and let's clear all this out, shall we? I love using editing magic. Well, articulation is this. Yes, that's about it. Except, here is the big whoa part of this Megazord. I mean, I did not expect this from Bandai. That's right. It has hands. And you can kind of cheat with the articulation if it does like this, because then it's got like an outward motion, so it could be like boom, boom, or it could be like, give me a hug, although you wouldn't really want a hug from a giant robot. And then it's kind of got an articulation like right here, but that's really stressing it. Yeah, no head articulation, although they could have fit that in. Now, the final attack for this Megazord would be, it'd flip that down and then blast the crud out of everything it sees. Although, it kind of met a bad end to it. To the Super Train, it got really badly damaged in a fight with Diabolico. Well, let's just say this. There was a huge hole in it. All the way through it. And it just collapsed on a building, causing no telling how many casualties. You know, they never tell you how many casualties the Power Rangers cause by giant robots jumping around and fighting giant monsters, do they? But, yeah, and the places must have, like, the best insurance policy ever. Being able to rebuild the cities, and it also have a different attack where these are still on the thing, and then it just punch you with all the guns blasting and crud. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, would I get this Megazord? If you can find it for a good price, get it! This thing is awesome. It's the coolest thing I have in my collection. Almost. I still like the original Ultra Zord, the original Zords in Dino Thunder better. But this thing is massive. I got this thing for like $50. And it's almost 100% complete. It's just missing the little antennas right here. Yes, get this. 5 out of 5 stars, 10 out of 10. Whatever rating you're going by, that's full rating. This is Megazord Man 1 signing out with the most coolest Megazord ever.